Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Shiny Record channel. Now, I'm going to go through real quick my Pendulum Magician deck. Now, I entered a tournament again, as I do monthly, as in Jamaica we have our own little series where we enter monthly, we gather points, and by the end of the year, whoever has the top 16 highest points will enter a special tournament for them where you can win 2 boxes, and you're entered in free because you made top 16. Now, I'm in 5th place on the chart. I haven't entered all tournaments, but I've been doing damn well. For 12 tournaments, I've topped 11, so that says a lot. Now, I'm going to go through the deck profile quickly. Triple Harmonizing, 2 Black Fang, 2 Poison, Triple Wisdom, 2 Oath, Xiangke, Dragonpit, which is excellent against the Sky Striker matchup. I'm so glad I played it. Came up so many times. 1 Timegazer, and that rounds it up for all the magicians. Now we have triple Chrono, triple Cerberus, 2 Jackal King, triple Darkwurm, 2 Gate Zero, and that rounds it up for the turbo engine of the deck. Now this is important to play as it's most important to get out your Electromite before you pendulum someone. That is the only reason why the deck strives. You need to do this. That runs it up for all your pendulum monsters. Then from there, we'll play a triple Misfile Apex Avian free negate every turn. Just too good to pass up. For spells, triple Pendulum Call, double Shrine and Foolish, and triple Desires. Now, if you're asking me any changes that I would make, the only thing I think I would do is main deck Called by the Grave, and that's because there are too many hand traps going around. But the thing is, hand traps don't really bother this deck as much as it bothers other decks, so it's permanence that's really getting to me. Not really hand traps, but impermanence. Now, I play through Droll, Ash, and Vela in 1 turn, set up a board, and still win the damn duel. Mostly because my opponent used so much hand traps that he didn't actually have anything to stop me. Because you neg yourself 3, you're going to have 3 cards, and then I'm going to have at least 2 negates. Like, how do you do that? So, hand traps don't really work against me that much. Now, I must say, like, the deck on a whole is not exactly purely by my thought. It is simply because this is the standard for the deck. Everyone will be playing this exact same build, almost 40 cards for 40 cards. There's nothing different with most players. The reason why is that Jeremy Mitchell was the first to elaborate the idea, let's play back Avian. Now, it was a great idea. We needed to do it, as it was a free negate, 2/7 beat stick, great for the metal. Sky Striker being the best deck right now doesn't bother us, because it's our best matchup. The deck just destroys Sky Strikers. And the reason why is if they go first, they can't really do us anything. If we go first, we destroy them. And even if we go second, we're still going to destroy them. Because they don't really have a lot of answers for Pendulum Magicians. If I pendulum someone, I'm pendulum someone in monsters that negate. They're going to have a warm time. And I'm going to set up boards, and I'm going to summon a lot of monsters continuously every turn. So, as long as they don't get too far ahead, and the duel doesn't get out of control early, you should win. Then for the extra deck, Vortex, Speed Racer, Bakugo, Knightmare, Shaba's Yu-Gi-Oh! Career, 101, Timestar Magician, Illuminati Knight, Dank Rebellion, Nagato the Moral Leader, Todoroki Ice, 2 of my ex-girlfriends, Triff, surprise this card isn't banned, and Megatron. Standard staples. Now, the only thing I'd like to discuss is like Wee Apprentice Witch. Most persons don't even play this card, they don't even look at it. The card is so damn good in the deck. Just summon this, and you should have a way to float throughout most of your duels. If this card gets destroyed, you get back a dark monster from your graveyard. Not limited to magicians, just a dark monster, which is 90% of your deck, including itself, including your extra deck. So it gives you a lot of options to add back. Now on top of that, you can summon it back with Fang, and do this recycling with it. And if Fang goes to the graveyard, God help your opponent because you're going to float for days. Just really good, and persons are overlooking it because they want to play other techs. No, you should play it. The only card in here that I'd possibly change is 101. It did its job, and it just like it wasn't enough. The one time I summoned it, I actually lost the duel, so that says a lot. I was against Sky Striker, was my best matchup. Even though my Sky Striker opponents were genuinely lucky against me, I only lost to one in Swiss, and even then I got 2-0 by it. So even then that's like something for me, because I'm supposed to win that easily. But I bricked, then he ashed the Pendulum Call, then he impermanents the Electromite even after. So I didn't even have scales to Pendulum someone, and I got 1-8 after. So it wasn't a case of I played badly. There was nothing I could do. And it's not because of the Sky Strikers, it's because he kept negating my shit. I wasn't getting a chance to do anything. Now, 1 Prankotrops for the side deck. And my side deck is unique for me. If you want to play something different, that's fine. But this is the standard for me. I wanted to play more, but there was no space. Then we play the MVP. Triple Denko Cycle, Android 17. The real winner of the Universal Tournament. Then Cowboy wins games, steal games. It's so terrible. I don't recommend you doing this, but it's hilarious. I don't play it out of spite, because I could even won the Sky Striker matchup that I lost. I could have won if I chose to do this, like stall out the game on this, but I don't recommend you to do that. I'm not that type of person. I didn't do it. I didn't. Then we have Dragostapelia, and if you're asking like how do we summon that, Super Poly, all it takes is 1 fusion monster and a dark monster. So under any circumstance that you're playing, what is that they call again? Thunder Dragons along with Invoked, this should wrap it up quite fine, as I cannot imagine them not summoning their Alistair Link monster. You just fuse with 2 of them, boom, you don't lose anything up. As a matter of fact, the last time I discarded Darkwurm, so you could just imagine. And then I used this against the Pendulum Mirror match. I won that, surprisingly, because my opponent won the dice roll and won game 1 very easily. So game 2 I sided the next card in, which was Triple Secret Village, and he couldn't do anything. And then game 3, Super Poly, grab Odd Eyes and a Dark Monster, summon this, negate the last monster. So you could just imagine, you set up 3 negates, I took away 2, you can't respond to this, and then this one is going to negate the last negate, and just OTK him from there. Then we have 2 Call by the Grave, really important to play, because when you're going into game 3, you don't want your opponent hand trapping you. And the last 3 cards are Triple Red Reboot. Now, I promised to put some combo videos up. Now, persons aren't looking for them. I have a playlist for them. You can check them out. I'm going to actually put them right here, so you can watch them. And you guys can tell me what you think about the deck, what changes need to be made. I don't like playing Triple Desires, but it works. I didn't see it for the day much, but every time I activated it, it was really good. Never got ashed even once. And if the Pendulum Call got ashed, the Desires was a plan B. Or you could Desires first and then Pendulum Call after, but you might not necessarily have the targets in the deck after. So it's always good to do the Pendulum Call first. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Have a great day.